Well, Corrie's Erica actress Claire King is here now. It's been bubbling away, hasn't it, for the two of them? It really has. And I don't know if Dev's a good one for her to go with. He's got a bad track record.
I think he's probably the only one that's taller than me, actually.
Oh, there is that. They are small but perfectly formed, aren't the boys?
It's actually really good because I worked with Jimmy about 30 years ago on a programme called South of the Border, so we do know each other. And,
that's good.
Yeah, so
that makes it a lot easier.
And it's good fun.
It's good, and I really like this character.
It's great.
I really like it. I want to see lots more of her. I think she's a very sort of typical, in a way, Coronation Street matriarch. You know, heart of gold,
absolutely,
battled through. You know, knock her down, she bounces back up again. She's a good girl.
She's a tough one, but she's very loyal. She's very faithful to her friends. She's got a great sense of humour. So she's. I think it's really good now that I'm not getting battered over the head with umbrellas like I was before in Emmerdale.
Yes.
And I'm now getting people smiling at me.
It must be rather lovely. It must be rather... And we do, I mean, it's actually worked really well. Probably in the past that wouldn't have happened.
No.
But now it's fine because you were out of Emmerdale for a while anyway before you bounced into Corrie.
20 years.
Gosh, it's amazing when you think about that. Isn't it extraordinary?
I know, long time.
And you've been in Corrie, what now? It must be about 18 months now.
Yes.
Almost 2 years now.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's you and Emmerdale. Paying the nasty... She was a piece of work.
Oh, I know. Look how young I look, though.
Yeah, look lovely. And you look... I was just going to say to you, you look fantastic, but obviously you do battle pain every single day, don't you?
Yes, I do. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I first got it, actually, in the early 90s when I was doing Emmerdale and horse riding and things. My fingers started swelling up. So it's been a bit of a painful battle for the last sort of 25 years, really.
And I think some people think that that's something that only happens to you when you get old. You know,
they do.
I mean,
people,
like 70s, 80s, 90s.
Babies, young children can get arthritis.
And I know that you're behind Be the Difference?
It is,
Be
yes.
the Difference.
It's arthritisresearchuk.org/Be the Difference. And we're trying to get everybody to go to the website and just say, look, because people don't complain. We've got this very British stiff upper lip attitude to it and say, oh, I've got this pain and I can't do anything about it. There is loads you can do about it. I have a 5-point sort of list of things that I look out for and help that has kept me motivated and kept me going. Diet is one thing, certain things I can't eat. Water, I have like a magnet stick.
Oh, I wondered what that was.
The world's one big magnet.
Right.
You know, so everything revolves around magnets. A friend of mine, Kate Bunny, at Magnetics Wellness, gave me some of this jewellery about a year ago and said, try this for a couple of weeks and see if it works. And I thought, oh, yeah, well, another one of these fancy things. It really does help. It really does help. The other thing that really helps me are my Helenia MSM tablets, which, if I run out, I start creaking, folding up.
But is this something that's with you all the time? Or are there attacks? Does it get a bit worse? Or if you don't keep it...
Wet weather, cold weather, that sort of thing.
Gosh, Coronation Street, that's...
It's not the best place to be in Manchester.
When it's a bit rainy. But you're living with it.
Yeah.
And you're looking absolutely fine. It shows that you can live with it. And like you say, don't rule out the fact that you might have this if you're younger, because it can happen to absolutely anybody.
Absolutely. And exercise is a very important thing. A very important thing. I know... You're not saying that if you're in incredible pain that you should go and run a marathon, but, you know, if you can walk upstairs, just walk the dogs. You don't have to run anything. It's, if you keep motivated, it keeps the joints supple, it keeps the muscles going as well, so you don't get... you know, it's muscle retention.
Sure.
So it is very important to do that. But if people go to the website, they can then read about it. You're not on your own.
Exactly, there's a lot.
I think there's over half the population with arthritis.
Gosh.
Don't do anything about it.
Which is crazy.
It's just pain.
If there's, and it's good to see. It's good to see you there, looking so well. You're still able, absolutely able to do your job. I mean, obviously it impacts on your life to a certain extent, but you can get over that if you like.
You can, and there's always things you can do.
Oh, of course there is.
Most of the things I take, it's just natural.
That's good. That's really good to make it work for you.
And to the extent where I have actually self-medicated myself off one of my serious prescribed drugs.
Right.
Which I think it can be a downward spiral. If you start taking other drugs, you get side effects, and then you're given... you know, drugs for that.
But with that sense, I mean, that works for you, but obviously
it works,
everybody's...
not for everybody.
No, of course not. Of course
yeah.
not. But you do look... Well, what I like about you is you're very honest.
Yeah,
you know, you told the world that you had a facelift. I don't know why you did that, because you didn't need it.
Well, it was a little...
It's a tiny bit like that?
It's two little stitches up there. It wasn't like... There wasn't a knife going round.
No, they didn't take your face off.
Oh, no. And I know people say, oh, you need it under your eyes. I said, they're not going anywhere near my eyes.
No, be proud of those laughter lines.
Absolutely.
Because you'd look daft
if
you
I've
didn't...
earned those.
Exactly, and you'd look silly if you didn't have them. You don't want to have a face like an egg. That's daft.
There are some weird faces out there.
I know, and you don't want to be one of them, because then you can't do your job.
I keep bumping into old friends with new faces. It's really odd.
Old friends with new faces.
Oh, yeah, I do recognise it.
I absolutely love it. Well, look, we want to see more of Erica. We want to see more of Erica in Coronation Street. We really do. I think she's a cracking character. And obviously, we'll be watching tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, of course. Thank you. Great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll put all those details on our website as well, so
Brilliant.
that everybody can find out more about how they can help.
Yes.